What's up guys, and welcome back to another flight report. And today we are flying from here, London Gatwick to Stockholm, Arlanda, on board Norwegian, operated by Norwegian Air International, and the operating aircraft is a Boeing 737-800. Registration this time is EI-FVV. So we're lucky again. This aircraft has the Sky interior and the new seats, and is the 6th newest 737-800 in Norwegian's fleet, not including the 737 MAX. And this aircraft was built in May 2017, so it's almost 10 months old. And so we're lucky again this time. Flight number D82858, and flight time of around 2 hours and 20 minutes. And this aircraft just like 2 minutes ago, came to a stop here on the parking gate after landing from Stockholm, Arlanda, then operated as D82854 or something, 3, I don't know. And we'll now operate as 2858 to Arlanda, and after that we'll fly back to Gatwick. So, as you can see, we're parked here. We're waiting here on gate number 2, same as before, so we can board our plane. And seat for today is 18A, by the wing once again. And so this aircraft does have the Sky interior with the new seats, and this time I'm thinking to board from the rear of the aircraft. So next to us we have EI-FHM, Foxtrot Hotel Mike. Don't know where he came from. And this one here is Foxtrot Victor Victor, and over there in the distance I can't see. But over there you can see a Turkish Airlines and Norwegian and some others, you know, and some British Airways. And oh, by the way, can you tell me how many of these Norwegians you can count, and these, how many 737s can you count here? A Turkish 737, Norwegian 737, and you know. And how many A320s, A390s can you count? The ones with BA Germania, and you know. So yeah, so not much to say for the moment, so I will see you whilst boarding. Okay guys, so this is the exciting bit. We're boarding. I hate these long queues. And it's a new aircraft. Wow. Hi there. And yes, a new aircraft. Wow, look at those seats. Oh yeah, alright. Okay, so there we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, to avoid delay, take your assigned
so we're on board. Next to us we have Norwegian GNRWY. That's operated by Norwegian Air UK. And that's Turkish Airlines. TCJHO. That's Sky interior. are. Legroom's really good. And the seat looks really new. Seat looks new as well. It's the wing view. Seat back. Tray table looks nice as well. Oh, someone left their menu here. That's the people cabin. It's the sky interior. So I'll see you probably during pushback. Our leg is really good too. So I'll see you then. Sorry guys, we're pushing back. So basically the engine's starting up. And we were a bit delayed because of the snowy conditions here at Gatwick. We have had a bit of heavy snow within the last few days here in the UK. So we've got Norwegians over here, and we've got British Airways and some others. Ryanair over there, Ryanair in the distance. So how many 737s can you count? Have you been able to count so far at Gatwick? Put in my description below. Don't suffer in silence. Okay. So we left gate 2 and we were a bit delayed because of the snowy conditions, and I think the runway is being cleared now and the weather is a bit more clear now. Our engine's starting now. So by the way, Norwegian has stopped taking delivery of 737-800s. So from now on it will only be 737 MAX and 787, with a possibility of some A320 Neos in the future. Okay. Hold on, I'll see you in a sec. I'll see you in a sec. Okay guys, so we're leaving and the flaps are being extended. First they were extended to full and then they were retracted back to 0. Now they're being extended again. What is wrong with these pilots, seriously? That's enough, that's enough. There we are. Is it flaps 10 or 15? I think it's flaps 15, I'm not sure. So guys, this is seat 18A once again. So we're just now taxiing to make our way to the runway for takeoff. And by the way, the captain made an announcement and said that the flight time is 2 hours and 10 minutes. So it's just like usual. 2 hours and 10 minutes as most of the time. Once again, we were a bit delayed because of the in other parts of time because of the snowy conditions and probably the snowy and icy runways. So they've just been we've just been given some time to wait for them to deal with that. But we should be reaching Stockholm on time hopefully, but even if we don't, never ever give up, because Norwegian is always trying to best. Airlines are always trying their very best to reach destinations on time and to get passengers to wherever they want on time. Okay, so we've got a long way to the runway, so we're taking off. I don't know what the name of the runway, but I know we're departing from the runway which heads towards the east. So we'll be taking off heading towards the east direction as we leave Gatwick, and then we will be possibly making a half left turn, probably a left turn, or even a half left turn, so we can aim for Stockholm. It's not a fast taxi like Ryanair. Ryanair does very fast taxiing. Doesn't matter where, still does. I think we're taxiing around probably like 30 or something miles an hour. I think it's 25 or 30 miles an hour, so our speed is okay. So this aircraft is 1 month older than the aircraft we flew on last week here from Stockholm. The next time if I come to the UK in around March, April, I'll fly Ryanair then. I'll be getting tickets in the next few days, so I can take a break from Norwegian and try Ryanair after a while of not flying on it. So we'll most likely try flying on Ryanair on the way back to Stansted. I think an EasyJet just landed. EasyJet A319. The A319s are getting old. They no longer take delivery of them, you know. My hand's aching. So I'll see you when we're gonna take off. Okay everyone, are you ready for takeoff? So just now heading onto the runway for takeoff. So there we have our EasyJet. I believe it's an A320 in the old livery. I can't see it really well. It is an A320 because it looks quite long. Longer than the 319s. And it's in the old livery, which sucks. The new livery, which is much better now. I prefer the A320s in new livery. Okay, so... And by the way, that's Turkish Airlines heading to Istanbul Ataturk. Istanbul Ataturk or Ataturk, wherever. Ataturk. Istanbul Ataturk. So that's heading to Istanbul Ataturk, and Air Europa heading to Spain, I believe. That's Turkish Airlines. Okay, so increasing power. What the hell is going on? We're gonna die. Oh, I don't know they have so much increased power when we're standing. Oh, that's the Turkish Airlines heading to Ataturk. Full power now. Bye bye Turkish Airlines. Bye bye Air Europa. Bye bye EasyJet. So there we are. So we're taking off from snowy Gatwick Airport. So we're going really fast. Look, unbelievable this is. Whoa, lift off. Bye bye TUI. Bye bye EasyJet. Bye bye. Dunno. Bye bye Gatwick Airport. Bye bye North Terminal. Bye bye South Terminal. Bye bye British Airways. Bye bye. Bye bye Ryanair. Bye bye South Terminal. So we're up in the clouds and we'll be cruising up to 37,000 feet. Okay, flaps are now being set back to 0. I think we will be making a half left turn heading towards Stockholm, and we will be in the air for about a flight for about 2 hours and 10 minutes. So we finally took off, and landing will be in 2 hours time. man. They haven't even dimmed the cabin lights. Well, it's probably because of it's not night. So we're in the air and we're cruising up an altitude. As every second goes by, we are going a few feet higher. So bye-bye London Gatwick Airport until I see you again sometime later this month in 3 to 4 weeks time. Heading off to Arlanda, Stockholm Arlanda Airport. Arlanda. So I think we're about to make a left turn, which we are, I believe, but not at the moment. Had such a great time in the UK. Hope you all enjoyed my previous flight report to the UK on FVW, Foxtrot Victor Whiskey. But this one is a month older, which don't make any difference really. It's got the same cabin and the same features, but this aircraft doesn't have a name, doesn't have a tail fin here. It's just got a blank, what do they call it? It's just got a blank tail, sadly. So FVV is the sky interior, as I just said. Unfortunately, it doesn't have Norwegian 737s with sky interior don't have space bins. Space bins are the overhead bins on the sky interior, which can handle up to 6 bags. I think these usual ones can have up to 3 or 4 bags. And the space bins are also a bit larger and provide more headroom for you passengers. So I will turn this off now. We'll be seeing you once we're halfway through the flight. Okay, so guys, we're now halfway through the flight, and let me show you the outside. So it's so we're in night now. So we've reached night time, and over there, over that horizon, you can see that there's still a bit more sunset to go over there, over that horizon. So I think we should be over like Europe or almost Denmark. So we're not too far from Stockholm now. I think we've just got another hour to go, an hour and a half or something like that. But we're not far at all from Stockholm. I think we just almost should be reaching, I think we're probably over Holland or should be reaching Denmark soon. Should be flying over the Danish airspace soon and then entering the Swedish airspace and then descending like once we've just entered the Swedish airspace when we're like over near Gothenburg or somewhere. Should begin our descent. So, by the way, flight time, as I just said, 2 hours and 10 minutes, and cruising altitude of around 37,000 feet. Well, it might not be correct. It might be somewhere around. I don't think it's exactly, but he just means around 37,000 feet. So, the cabin crew are just have just come commencing their in-flight service. So, I bought a Belgian chocolate brownie along with a bottle of fresh still water. So that's the view of the cabin. So the cabin looks brand new as well. So the aircraft is still 9 months. It's still 9.5 months old. So the aircraft will be turning 1 year. Will be turning 1 this year in May. But this aircraft was delivered in June, but was built in May. So it flew from it flew from Seattle Boeing Field to Oslo. So did you know that Norwegian took delivery of its last ever Boeing 737-800 this year, last week? Register is LNNIJ, November India Juliet, and no more 737-800 for Norwegian is being built. I know that many airlines are still ordering 737-800s at the moment, like Ryanair's still got a lot more 737-800s to buy, and then once the MAX is getting rolled out, they'll stop this 800 delivery, so they'll just get the MAX from then on. At the moment we have 6 737 MAX. We have a lot more on order. and we still have a lot of 787s on order, so there can be an increase in long-haul routes. And Norwegian now flies from Gatwick to Buenos Aires in Argentina, operated by the Boeing 787 Dreamliners. So it also flies to Singapore, but that's operated by Norwegian Air UK. But the route from London Gatwick to Stockholm is Norwegian Air International, and I think domestic routes in Norway and Sweden, and some flights from Norway and Sweden can be, but not to London. I think they're operated by Norwegian Air Shuttle. And long-haul flights are obviously Norwegian long-haul, but the aircraft can either be operated by Norwegian Air Shuttle or Norwegian Air UK. But the flights to Argentina or Singapore will still be, doesn't really matter, still operated by Norwegian Air UK and Norwegian long-haul. I'm going to count that as Air UK because that's what it's called. So let's just enjoy a nice afternoon snack with views over nowhere. A great view of the wing as well. So guys, I'll have to eat now, and I promise, be sure I will see you as we descend into Stockholm Arlanda Airport. So yeah, so bye bye. Okay guys, so we're now making our descent into Stockholm Arlanda Airport. Should be landing in about 15 to 20 minutes time, and the fasten seatbelt sign has just been switched on. And we're now flying over like near Västerås or somewhere, so that's our plane. And it's been a good flight so far. The toilet looks exactly the same as Foxtrot Victor Whiskey. It's a new toilet, the newest toilet on the 737. So it's been a good flight so far, and now we're 1 hour and 49 minutes into the flight here, according to Flight Radar 24, and have another few minutes until landing. So let's talk about the reverse thrust they're going to use. I think because it's Arlanda Airport and it's not late at night, and they probably pretty much Norwegian like uses full reverse at Arlanda Airport. It's not full reverse, but it's just like around 70 to 80%. I usually ask the captain. So it's going to be full reverse, probably on this one. They used idle when we arrived at Gatwick last week because it was late at night. It was like at around 11. Legroom's been great, and I forgot, they also have coat hooks as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, before landing, please raise the back of your seat.
Let me raise the back of my seat.
Fold away your tray table and fasten your seatbelt. Make sure the armrests are
There we are.
and the window blinds are open. Electronic
I've got to put my computer away now, so let's just
switched off. Please make sure that your hand luggage is stowed in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. The toilets are now closed.
right, so I will see you when we are on our finals, if you guys don't mind. And I will be doing the cabin lights in about the next 5 to 10 minutes time. So I will see you. Oh, by the way, let me just put my laptop away. Let me just show you here. Let me just put my laptop away. Hang on a sec. Sorry, guys. So let me just fasten my seatbelts. There we are. Fastened. Guys, you like my new bag? just doing checks before landing. Just passing through the cabin doing some checks. And so this aircraft does have the SFP package, the short field performance package. So let's just say SFP for short. So it's basically something like that. It's that it gives the 737-800 and 900 a better landing performance, just like the 600 and 700, just like the 6 and 700. So I don't really know. So I think they could do better landing performances on short runaways, and they deflect full spoilers up on landing after touchdown. So on the normal aircraft, on the ones without the SFP, like most aircraft on Ryanair, like they don't deflect full spoilers. I think they just deflect by around 30 to 40 degrees, but on these they should deflect at around 60 degrees. And Norwegian does have the SFP, and this aircraft also has the carbon brakes, which all aircraft on Norwegian now do. Not even a single one with steel brakes, but on Ryanair all of them are steel brakes, and the new ones being rolled out since last year in May all have the SFP package. But you can also say short runway package. It doesn't really matter. So we're not fully prepared for landing because the cabin lights are still on. So guys, I will see you once we're on our finals. Yeah. Okay guys, so the flaps are now on around 10 or something like that, 10 or 15. So we've got another 5 minutes to landing, I believe. So we are like almost ready for landing, and the landing lights are on, but the gear is not out, the wheels are not out yet. I think they're going to be retracted in any minute. No, I mean extended in any minute. Gear down in any minute. As I just said, this aircraft will deflect full spoilers on landing because it does have will have increased spoiler deflection because it does have the SFP package. I think Norwegian has it on most aircraft, apart from a very, 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 very few. I think all of them have it now. The older ones don't have it, so the older ones are now phased out of Norwegian's fleet. So it's been a good flight from London Gatwick. So we are in Sweden now, so we've got a great view. Oh, landing gear is down, and we are ready for landing in about 2 minutes time. I think it's flaps 25 right now. I think it's going to be flaps 30 for landing because it's at Arlanda, and pretty much Norwegian doesn't really do hard braking. Apart from short runaways, it can do. Wait, I can't see. Right now I can see that it's around flaps 30, so it's not going to be a heavy braking. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Hey guys, I think it's flaps 40. I think it is going to be a hard brake. I think it is going to be one. Well, I don't think hard braking will probably a short landing. Guys, it is flaps 40. It is full flaps. Oh my god, are you all ready? Well, it might be a hard braking. Who the hell knows? my god, are you all ready for landing? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh my god. Good touchdown. Excellent landing and no hard braking. Well done, Norwegian. Them carbon brakes you can hear now. It's a good landing with the flaps 40. Finally arrived in Stockholm Arlanda Airport, so welcome everyone to Sweden. Oh, there's a lot of snow here as well. More snow than the UK, of course. Flaps are being retracted.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete and final stop at the gate. Keep the aisle free from all hand luggage until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Smoking is not permitted until you reach the designated smoking area, which will be well outside of the terminal building. Please do ensure that you check around your seated area, especially the seat pockets in front of you for any personal belongings that you may have brought on board. As a member of our loyalty program, Norwegian.
So guys, it was full reverse. I forgot to tell you.
And for more information, you'll find us at norwegianreward.com.
It's full reverse, it was.
Thank you for flying Norwegian today, and wish you a safe and pleasant onward journey to your final destination.
And a good touchdown.
Once again, thank you and a very good evening.
I like it a lot when they use flaps 40. Finally arrived in Sweden, Stockholm Arlanda Airport. We'll see you in a little while, guys. Hang on. So we're now taxiing, and by the way, that's an Apollo A321, and I think in the distance you can see an SAS 737. This is an SAS Bombardier CRJ something. I think it's a 900. I think you see these ones as well. SAS Bombardier something. Oh, Qatar Airways 787, Thomas Cook A321. This is, by the way, don't know what it's called. SAS Bombardier something. Wow, Emirates 777-300ER all the way from Dubai. Wow, look at that whopper. So I can start to see Ethiopian Airlines and the Thomas Cook Airlines Scandinavia, Airbus A330-200. I think they've all got their cabins refurbished. By the way, over there we have Ethiopian Airlines 787. This is Thomas Cook Airlines Scandinavia. You can start to see Scandinavian Airlines aircraft. You can see 737-700s and 800s and Primera Air 737-800. And over there you can see Aeroflot A320 all the way from Moscow. This is Ethiopian Airlines all the way from Ethiopia, about 7 or 8 hours away from us. This is 787 no, sorry, it's a 787-9. Look, it's a whopper. So that's our gate where we're going to be parked on. There you can see Sky City. So we are going to be parked on gate 19. I told you we are parked on gate 19, guys, so we're just making a turn now. Don't know why we're always, every single time, parked on gate 19. By the way, there you can see Ethiopian. Oh, finally. Gonna be naughty and I'll fasten my seatbelt. So there we are. So we found our parking position and came to a stop. And there we are, all there, arrived.
Gatwick for this line flight, cross check and report.
So welcome everyone here. So one of the engines is shutting down and our engine is still on.
Flights to sound and cross check.
The engine's not even switching off. So welcome everyone here anyway. The engine's not switching off. Jesus Christ. Switch off the engine. There we are. So welcome to Stockholm and Arlanda airport everyone. And it's been a nice flight from London Gatwick, so hope to see you on one of these flight reports in the future. There we are. The hydraulics are off and the fuel pumps are still on. And once again, thank you for watching. Please like my videos and comment and subscribe as well to my channel. And if you like trains and planes, please stay tuned for much more videos in the future. And there won't be any flight reports for a while, but there will be one at the end of March. Haven't bought tickets yet, but I will fly to the UK then. I will most likely fly on Ryanair at that time from Stockholm Skavsta to London Stansted on board Ryanair, and we are hoping to get the Sky Interior again, just like that time in December. So thank you everyone for watching. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'll always be there for you. Never suffer in silence. I'm always there. So yeah, so thank you Norwegian for this. Thank you Foxtrot Victor Victor for this flight. And so yeah, so good night to all of you. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will look forward to see all of you in around towards the end of March. Haven't bought tickets, but I will tonight, not probably tomorrow or tomorrow after tomorrow. So yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and please stay tuned for more videos. So yeah, that's it really for now. So the flight report is finished, so thank you everyone, and bye bye.